lovers of freedom, ladies and gentlemen of the press. I am here this evening to respond to what transpired today by the illegitimate rogues, criminals who parade themselves as leaders in the Southeast. I want to let them know that the delegitimization of them and their various offices has begun. Maybe they are not aware of that. Those who parade themselves as leaders of Southeast, there is nothing like leaders of Southeast. From tonight, you may parade yourself as long as you want, as whatever leader or whatever in the Southeast. There is nothing like leaders in the Southeast. What we have today is Biafra. What we have today is Biafra government. And Biafra government is operating from exile. The Biafra government is piloting the affair of the life of Biafra people from exile. And very, very soon, the government will not only be operating from exile, but also from the homeland. It is going to happen in 3 weeks' time. I listened to a man called Pius Anyim, a man who paraded himself as part of those so-called the leaders of the Southeast. And what surprises me was the fact that the same man called Anyim, Pius Anyim, denounced being or coming from Southeast. He denounced it. He denounced anything Igbo because he thought that when he denounced Southeast and denounced being an Igbo man, they will give him president of Nigeria. This happened in 2023. The same man I saw today in the gathering of the people that call themselves Southeast leaders. And I begin to wonder, why would a man who was vying to become the president of a failed terrorist country called Nigeria, denouncing coming from the Southeast, denouncing that he don't want to be anything Southeast, will be having meeting and speaking in the midst of those who say they are from the Southeast? That is only what you call confusion. It is only people that are confused that can do that. And that's why I'm happy today that Biafra people have leaders in the government of Biafra that are very, very reasonable. And let me tell you, I am going to show you what Anyim Pius Anyim said before today. And here we go. Before I play what Anyim Pius Anyim said, I want everybody to look at this. I did not come here, of course, I don't want to be doing exposition as we normally do. We have passed that level of exposition. What we are now is the level of liberation, the level of woto woto. And I want every Biafra watching me today to pay very attention, because I am going to speak in a language they will never understand today. Here is Pius Anyim. For those of you who may have seen the images or the video of Pius Anyim addressing the people from the southeast. A man said, 223, producing Nigeria's president or next president, not Igbo right. Anyim Pius. He said it is not Igbo right. The same man is in a meeting that they are supposed to be discussing Odema Ndi Igbo or the man in the southeast, if there is anything like such thing exists. Now, the same man, Anyim Pius Anyim, a former secretary to the government of the Federation, has disclosed the only instrument the southeast can use to produce Nigeria's next president in 2023. He said, persuading other regions in the persuading other region is the only instrument the southeast can use to produce Nigeria next president. Anyim, however, noted that producing the country president is not the right of the southeast. It is not the right of the southeast. While some of the people who gathered with him, some of the people who gathered with the idiot in this gathering, believe that, some of the people that, that gather here believe that, Southeast has some right, according to them. Why they are believing that Southeast has right? Inside them, somebody is saying that it is not the right of the Southeast. And these are the people who will want to make decision that will favor the Southeast. That is why they have failed. That is why we have delegitimized them. And the delegitimization will continue with woto. I want everyone to listen and pay attention. I'm just going to do this very briefly, and I will speak. Now, listen to the idiot.
Of insecurity in the southeast, and the fact that some criminal elements are unleashing mayhem under the cover of agitation for Biafra. We must emphasize that the circumstances that led to Biafra agitation in 1967 is not the same as what is happening today. Therefore, we must endeavor to point out.
First of all, he is not in any position to tell us how we are going to fight for our freedom, because he doesn't believe in freedom. He doesn't believe in freedom. He doesn't believe in Biafra. So he doesn't have any right to tell us about Biafra, to tell us how we are going to fight Biafra. He doesn't have that right. For the fact that he does not believe in the ideology of freedom means that he doesn't have the right to discuss about it. He has the right to discuss what he believes in. And he believes in Nigeria. So he should continue to talk about Nigeria and leave Biafra the hell alone. And I want to make it very clear today. Anyim Pius, from today, run. Continue to run. Because you are one of the killers of the Biafra people. And Biafra will come for you. Cut this video. Anyim Pius, Anyim, from today, Biafra will look for you anywhere you are to stop you from killing us. And let me tell you, we will stop every killers in Biafra land. Anyim Pius, you are in the list. Biafra will come for you. These are the people who are in the helm of affair, dishing out orders, bringing militaries to kill men who fight for freedom and tag them criminals. You listen to him. He said the Biafra struggle is now being spearheaded by criminals, which means he does not even believe in freedom fighting. And for that reason, he is bringing the military to kill those fighting for freedom, target them criminals. So we are going to also kill those who come to kill us. Tell Anyim Pius, Biafra will look for him, except he is not in Biafra land. It is time we take the bull by its horn. Okay? It is called self-defense. Those who come to kill us will first of all kill them. I want everybody to listen. He addressed Biafra freedom fighters as criminals.
The number of liaison offices on the continent. The IPOB Italy liaison office shall serve as a contact office for IPOB members. The purpose of setting up Biafra liaison office is primarily to explore and promote the Biafran culture heritage, trade, investment, and economic development for the people of Biafra. The liaison offices also serve as a communication center for Biafrans. It is also an official link for diplomatic engagement for our people around the world as we pursue our quest for the rebirth of the Biafra nation. We are in the know that IPOB leadership is strategically positioning Biafra for the final restoration push. We are moving quickly towards the restoration of Biafra's independence and sovereignty through a referendum. Biafrans, and particularly IPOB, are fully committed to restoring Biafra's sovereignty. It is either Biafra or Biafra, no retreat, no surrender. This one is coming from Mazi Emma Powerful, will be the Media and Publicity Secretary of the indigenous people of Biafra in Toxi. That IPOB family don't get liaison office where they for cadaver for Italy. They say that office go they serve as places where we say they go they follow reach out to other people will be members of the IPOB. They say they are focused in order to be able to achieve their dream as EDB. And me myself, I dey ask, remember say people like Mazi Simon Ekpa them don't also get office plenty places. You see IPOB, you see the Biafra Republic government in exile. Then my question being that, is there going to be a time when all these branches, offices will come together and say, now it is time to achieve this dream together? Or is there going to be still things keep going this way? But I think that the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ohamadike, one of Ndigbo, will better explain whatever that is going to happen. That's the only way that these things can be explained. And as they go based on the thing where we say it happen for Israel, they say they don't carry 2 rockets, send them to inside Israel, say make a labasa, kabadom. They say now from Lebanon, that one take follow happen, but they say nobody, people no get window as they take put them. They say now 2 rockets now they carry from that side of Lebanon, Konkale and push for the northern community of Magaliot and Kaf Gilali. They say now close to the northern border. They say the Israel Defense Forces. Now then they talk that one. They say both projectile landed in open areas, causing no injuries. They say now they saw the thing happen. They say it come for open area and it happen. Say no injury happen. They say the IDF saying they respond with artillery shelling at the source of the fire. This one a fire to fire. They say as that shelling, they say they respond with fire shelling. They say IDF say they want respond with artillery shelling. That shelling, now that thing where they hear, they go shell and go do whoo boy. Those kind of things now for game we dey watch them. But we can't see such things if they happen physically. And I be say, wetin wey no fit happen for this life, e no go fit happen everywhere. And they say, you no get anything wey don happen for life wey never happen again. They say Nigerian police arrest traditional religion activist Ezako, transfer him to Abuja for criticizing Pastor Ebuka. They don't say they say for criticizing Pastor Ebuka Obi over alleged miracle. This one power pass power. If you do, they carry police arrest you. Make we go see as it happen. They say the Nigerian police force has arrested Matthias Ezako, a traditional religion preacher in Anambra State, for criticizing one pastor Ebuka Obi, who claimed he had fasted for 50 days without food. In a video seen by Sahara reporters on Monday, over 7 operatives of Nigeria Police Force attached to the Anambra State Command stormed a community town hall in Nkpo near Onitsha, where a crowd gathered to arrest Ezako. They said the policemen had also shot one person in the thigh and left him bleeding profusely. Ezako, who operates a traditional worship center, has been critical of the Christian religion and some pastors who make boastful claims. He has criticized several pastors, referring to them as fake. The preacher was arrested on Sunday morning by men in police uniform as he arrived at his worship center. A video trending on social media showed Ezako resisting arrest and his members also putting off stiff resistance. The incident led to sporadic gunshots by the operatives. One of the members of the center was shot in the thigh. A message which Ezako had posted on his Facebook handle early on Sunday morning urged his members to join him for worship, and it reads, "Don't forget to join us today as we adore and uplift the name of our ancestors and Creator Chukwu Okike Abiama." Time is 9 a.m. at Amafo Town Hall in Nkpo, opposite New Type Market in Onitsha Expressway. Some members of the center protested the arrest of Ezako, marching to police annex in Akuzo, where they identified some of the operatives involved in the operation. They decried the arrest, saying that the operatives could not show any arrest warrants or even identify themselves properly. Sahara reporters, however, reliably gathered on Monday morning that Matthias Ezako had been taken to Force Headquarters Abuja, where he is currently being detained. According to source, his arrest was orchestrated by pastors he had been criticizing over their fake miracles. He said it's impossible for Ebuka Obi to fast for 50 days without food, and also said he should provide a blind person he said he healed. He even shot someone while trying to arrest him yesterday. He is at First CID. Same place Jeremiah put Cassie. He is exposing their fake miracles, one of the sources told Sahara reporters. Meanwhile, Sahara reporters' efforts to speak with the Anambra State Police Command were unsuccessful as the command spokesperson DSP Tochukwu Ikenga could not be reached at the time of filing the report. This one is the one where we say it happened for Anambra State, the man where they call Matthias Ezako, where they criticize other pastors. Chetakwana Mother Brojuku. Not only God will be say if you test some kind thing, Ingo endure and look at you, say you na mortal, say you no go do anything. I say onye sikwana mmadụ no worry for na me, no na mekwa mmadụ na nike. You know, say that Matthias Ezako boy, the way nobody they stop you say make you no do what you want do. But to they carry people for head, they go against people. If you make person verse, and then when that person come against you, if you no good for you, so na so it be. I think for this life, mind your business, so no follow waiting, no follow you. Meanwhile, now here I go to wrap it up, rap pam 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 pam, rap pam 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 pam. My people, I'm gonna keep